Your reputation. A valuable asset. Are you seeking true comfort, happiness, and prosperity? Look no further than within yourself. True prosperity is found in happiness and comfort. Remember, we came into this world with nothing and will leave the same way. Material possessions hold no value in the grand scheme of things. As long as we have food and clothing, we should be content. The pursuit of wealth often leads people down a dark path. Greed can corrupt the soul and lead to sinful behavior. The love of money can drive individuals away from God, causing them to suffer greatly. Those who are fortunate enough to possess wealth should not boast or put their trust in money. For it is unstable. Take it outside and watch it fly away. Now in this day and age, you don't have to take it outside and it will vanish. Instead, place your faith in the living God, who provides us with all we need for our enjoyment. Use your wealth for good. Be generous and give to those in need. By doing so, you are storing up treasures in heaven and living a fulfilling life. Avoid getting caught up in meaningless arguments and focus on what truly matters, knowing God. His mercy and wisdom will guide you on your journey through life. The Apostle Paul presents a principle that should vibrate with every discerning mind. If individuals desire a successful and honorable life, the respect and trust of their community, and a peaceful and contented old age, they must start preparing early in life. They must establish a solid foundation that can support the life they wish to build. Just as a building needs a secure cornerstone to stand strong and beautiful, success and prosperity in life require careful planning and diligent effort from the beginning. It is a universal truth that success, prosperity, and happiness in life, as well as a respected and fulfilling old age, can only be achieved through early preparation, wise foresight, and continuous self-improvement. Seeking true wisdom in youth will bring peace and contentment in old age. Therefore, it is crucial to invest in the morning of life to ensure a blessed evening. Many people are focused on the future, eagerly anticipating what it holds and hoping for unending happiness. With unwavering hope and high expectations, they eagerly await the arrival of the years to come, confident that they will bring nothing but pure contentment. It is essential to remember that a successful and fulfilling life requires diligent preparation and continuous effort, starting from the earliest stages of existence. So, let us embrace the wisdom of early preparation and diligent cultivation to ensure a future filled with prosperity, happiness, and comfort. It is crucial for individuals to let their hopes for the future be guided by sound judgment and tempered by the wisdom of God and those who have come before them. When contemplating what lies ahead, it is essential to ask oneself, what do I want to achieve in life? What social standing do I work hard to accomplish? How do I wish to be perceived by those around me? The majority of people undoubtedly desire to be respected and appreciated, rather than belittled and rejected. The simple thought of being condemned to a life of disgrace and shame is enough to instill fear in anyone. It is only natural for individuals to hope for honor and admiration as they progress through life. To be welcomed in well-known circles, to have their company sought after, and to be regarded as a role model for others to imitate, is this not the shared aspiration of a vast audience? Surely, there is no one who is so thoughtless to their own future, so indifferent to their own well-being, as to prefer a life of infamy and misery over respectability, success, and genuine happiness. Let us all strive for a future filled with honor, prosperity, and fulfillment, rather than give in to a fate of shame and despair. Earning respectability, prosperity, and the good opinion of the community is not a simple task. We cannot just reach out and grab them like ripe fruit from a tree. Wishing and hoping for them will not bring their blessings upon us. If we truly want to achieve and enjoy these things, we must work for them. We must earn them. They are only realized as a well-deserved reward for living a pure and useful life. The first step we must take is to establish a good character. This should be the foundation of all our plans, anticipations, and future prospects. It is the cornerstone upon which our hopes for prosperity and happiness must be built. A good character, once established, becomes a rich, deserving soil for its possessor. Planted within it, the tree of life will flourish. Its roots will grow deep and strong, drawing strength and fruitfulness from the soil. Its trunk will rise in majestic proportions, its branches adorned with lush foliage, beautiful blossoms, and eventually, golden fruit ready to be harvested. In order to achieve respectability, prosperity, and the good opinion of the community, we must first cultivate a strong and virtuous character. This is the key to unlocking a future filled with abundance and fulfillment. So let us strive to build a foundation of integrity and goodness, for it is only through this that we can truly reap the rewards of a life well lived. Seek refuge under the comforting shade of a tree that offers rest and rejuvenation when life's challenges weigh heavy upon you. Indulge in its delectable fruit to find comfort and strength when the burdens of labor and time take their toll on your soul. This tree of virtue and goodness thrives only in the fertile soil of a sterling reputation. It is up to you to cultivate such soil. Do not be misled into thinking that the path of righteousness and faith is filled with obstacles and hardships. Do not believe that God has covered it in darkness or deprived it of beauty and bounty. The path of wisdom is smooth and serene, a delightful journey filled with peace and tranquility. Those who neglect the importance of a good character, who fail to recognize the significance of establishing a reputable foundation, are setting themselves up for failure. Success and happiness can only be built upon the solid ground of a virtuous reputation. Do not make the mistake of overlooking this fundamental truth. Start right, start strong, and pave your way to a future filled with prosperity and contentment. A critical and regrettable error has been made from the very beginning. This mistake, if not swiftly corrected, will have disastrous consequences and will be deeply regretted for a lifetime. Those who underestimate the value of a good reputation, considering it insignificant and not worth the effort to cultivate with dedication and perseverance, are placing themselves in a dangerous position. They are similar to a ship adrift in the vast expanse of the ocean, lacking a map, compass, or rudder, vulnerable to being swayed in any direction by the whims of the wind and at risk of being wrecked on treacherous reefs. Failing to recognize the significance of building a solid character, they become easy prey to sinful temptations, gradually straying further from the path of righteousness until all their hopes and dreams are shattered. A person's good character is their most valuable asset, the foundation upon which success in life is built. It is more reliable and precious than any amount of gold. While money may help the establishment of a business under favorable circumstances, without a good reputation, success is unattainable. A lack of integrity will undermine even the most promising opportunities, leading inevitably to failure and ruin. When a person is known to be well-informed, industrious, attentive to business, economical, strictly reasonable, and moral, a respecter of the Sabbath, the Bible, and religion, they will undoubtedly earn the admiration and trust of the entire community. They will be surrounded by friends who will gladly support and uplift them. The wise and virtuous will sing their praises, and parents will hold them up as a shining example for their children to follow. Endowed with good health, such an individual is destined for success and lasting happiness. On the other hand, if a person is ignorant, lazy, neglectful of their duties, or dishonest, if they indulge in excess, frequent places of vice, or keep company with unsavory characters, what hope do they have? With any of these negative traits attached to them, they are shut out from the path to prosperity. It is impossible to hide such flaws for long. Remember this: it is useless to conceal wicked habits and tendencies indefinitely. And once exposed, who will place their trust in such an individual? Who will hire them, support them, or tolerate them? Who will offer them a chance at success? Who will trust them with their secrets? Who will offer a helping hand when they are down and out, in desperate need of a friend's support? Look at their future, bleak and unpromising. Success is out of reach for such individuals. No amount of earthly power can bring them prosperity. They sabotage their own well-being, tarnish their own reputation, and reject the opportunities that a wise and benevolent providence has placed before them. A good character, a flawless reputation, is crucial for anyone's success. But for all people, it is absolutely essential. A solid reputation for morality and virtue holds immense value for individuals of every background and circumstance. A good name is a treasure beyond compare. It is everything, truly, everything. It gives an attraction, a worth, a significance in the eyes of others that nothing else can match. With an unblemished character, anyone can aspire to find peace and joy. Without it, there is nothing. Youth, beauty, style, talents, all these attributes will count for nothing if stained by a shadow of doubt. No amount of compensation, no substitute, no charm or appeal can make up for a damaged reputation. Once a person's character is lost, all is lost. From that point on, only disgrace and misery await. So, let us strive to uphold our character, to safeguard our reputation with extreme care. Let us cherish the priceless jewel of a good name, for it is the foundation of our success and happiness. Let us remember that without integrity, without virtue, we are left with nothing but emptiness and despair. Let us choose wisely, for our character is our most precious possession. Reputation is a fragile thing, easily damaged by careless words and thoughtless actions. It doesn't take overt acts of wickedness to cast suspicion on one's character. Thoughtless language, careless behavior, and associating with the wrong crowd can all bring into question the integrity of a person. A single thoughtless word spoken in a moment of excitement can leave a lasting shadow on one's reputation, taking years to erase. It is crucial to carefully consider every word spoken and every action taken. A wise individual will not only avoid evil deeds, but also steer clear of anything that even appears questionable. Anything that compromises truth or purity, no matter how insignificant it may seem, should be considered a sin. Many young people mistakenly believe that good looks, fashionable clothing, and superficial talents are all that is needed to be attractive and gain a good reputation. However, these qualities are shallow, fleeting, and unreliable. True charm and a solid reputation come from deeper qualities that cannot be bought or easily attained. It is essential to give priority to integrity, wisdom, and discernment in all aspects of life. Superficial qualities may catch the eye, but it is the inner virtues that truly define a person's character and reputation. One of the most common mistakes young people make is placing too much importance on their appearance, particularly in regards to their clothing. Many believe that dressing well is the key to attracting others, and as a result, they overspend on extravagant outfits, especially tennis shoes, instead of investing in their education or basic necessities. However, I have a secret to share with you all: wearing clothing that is overly flashy or trendy may actually harm your reputation rather than enhance it. People who dress in a way that screams for attention are often viewed as lacking in substance and good judgment. It is a clear sign that they are trying to compensate for their lack of true qualities that would make them stand out. So remember, true confidence and attractiveness come from within, not from the clothes you wear. Could individuals who parade through the streets in extravagant outfits comprehend the negative impact they have on sensible people? If only they could witness the self-important sneer and hear the unflattering remarks their appearance creates, they would surely rush home, shed their foolish garments, and weep bitterly at their own folly. Parents must bear much of the blame for their children's lack of control in this matter. They need to offer better guidance and teach them to cultivate qualities that are more valuable than mere outward appearances. Do they not realize that the most foolish and immoral individuals often dress the most flashily and stylishly? Should they not encourage their daughters to strive for a higher form of excellence? A more respectable form of distinction? Here is a piece of advice for young ladies. The only attraction they can ever possess through their clothing stems from three key elements: simplicity, tidiness, and suitability. Any deviation from these fundamental principles will only serve to make them appear foolish, diminish their influence, and turn away those whose approval they most desire to earn. Let these truths be ingrained deeply in the minds of all. The pursuit of dress, personal beauty, and showy accomplishments may catch the eye, but they only scratch the surface of what truly matters in establishing a reputation that leads to genuine happiness. To truly thrive, one must focus on cultivating qualities, habits, and dispositions that hold lasting merit and value in the eyes of those they wish to impress. A sweet and gentle disposition, a forgiving temper, a respectful demeanor, a well-cultivated mind filled with useful knowledge, and a thorough understanding of domestic duties are the building blocks of a strong reputation. These qualities, born from intelligent judgment and practical experience, are far more reliable and attractive than any outward appearance or superficial skill. It is essential for both men and women to understand that having a good reputation is not simply about avoiding wrongdoing, but actively seeking to build a positive image. Simply refraining from criminal or offensive behavior is not enough to earn the respect and admiration of the wise and enlightened. True value comes from embodying the virtues that truly matter, rather than relying on superficial charms. In a world where appearances can be deceiving, it is those who prioritize inner qualities over external trappings who will ultimately earn the highest regard. Let us all strive to build a reputation based on substance and integrity, rather than simple external factors. It is not enough to simply avoid doing bad things, one must actively strive to achieve greatness. The Apostle Paul urges us to not only steer clear of evil, but to also actively seek out opportunities to do good. For the youth, it is crucial to not only avoid a bad reputation, but to actively work towards building a good one. So, how does one go about securing a good character? It is important to understand that a good character cannot simply be inherited like a family estate. No matter how respectable and worthy one's parents may be, respect must be earned through one's own actions and merits. Relying solely on the reputation of one's parents is a shaky foundation for success. In our society, each individual is judged based on their own behavior, not on the reputation of their family. While having respectable parents may provide some advantages, it is ultimately up to the individual to uphold and build upon their family's good name. If one wishes to inherit their parents' virtues, they must strive to copy their parents' honors. A good character cannot be bought with gold. No amount of wealth can guarantee a respectable reputation. It cannot purchase the respect of the wise and virtuous without the quality to back it up. The shine of gold cannot hide a wicked and selfish nature, a corrupt heart, or immoral tendencies. While the entourage may surround the wealthy and bow down to them because of their riches, deep down they are despised and scorned even by their own followers. Obtaining a good character is not as simple as wishing for it. The Creator has made it so that simple desire does not lead to achievement. It is much better this way, as our world would be chaotic if wishes alone could make things happen. We are free to wish for anything we want, but we can only attain what we work for and deserve. Imagine a traveler standing at the foot of a hill all day, wishing to be at the top. Merely wishing will not get them there. They must let their desires drive them to take action. Only through hard work, perseverance, and patience, taking one step at a time, can they reach the top. In the same way, all people must work hard to earn a good reputation. It cannot be obtained overnight. Just as a magnificent temple is built stone by stone, a good name is established through consistent good deeds. Everyone should focus on achieving a good reputation, which is the ultimate goal in life. They should steer clear of bad influences and negative behaviors, and instead, focus on building respectable, law-abiding habits and following wise teachings. By doing so, they will eventually be rewarded with a spotless reputation, the respect of others, and the blessings of God. So, stay focused on your goals and let your actions speak for themselves. Don't conceal your light. Let it shine brightly for all to see, let your good deeds radiate for all to witness, so that they may give praise to your Heavenly Father. It is crucial that a person is well regarded not only within the church, but also by those outside of it, even those who do not share the same beliefs. This way, Satan cannot ensnare them with false accusations, leaving them unable to lead their community freely. Remember, you are simply visitors in this world. Your true home lies in heaven. Therefore, I urge you to steer clear of the sinful temptations that surround you, as they are not meant for you and will only serve to harm your soul. Be mindful of your actions among those who do not share your faith, for even if they are skeptical of you, they will eventually come to praise God for your good works. Never grow weary of showing loyalty and kindness. Embrace these virtues wholeheartedly and permanently fix them deep within your being. If you desire favor with both God and man, along with a reputation for wisdom and discernment, place your trust entirely in the Lord and never in yourself. Trust in His guidance and you will surely find success. Peace,